Oh, I'm just jamming out. This track 3 with your boy, Dr. Christopher J. Childs, how to video capture a lesson. As always, a quick disclaimer for, the haters. I'm going to say that. I can say the haters because it's a mixtape. It's not like a real live PD where I have to be, use certain verbiage. I can say haters. All right. For the haters out there, when you do your own mixtape, guess what? You can do a lot. You have a lot of freedom. As anybody that provides professional learning, in certain environments, you have to, do certain things. You can have a little bit more leeway because a mixtape. People can't pause, they can stop it. Like, that's the cool part. All right, anyway, disclaimer. My statements and opinions are my own. I always say that. And you're probably like, why does he always say that? Trust me. Just trust me. I had to say it. All right, anyway, goal for this session. Learn what you can use to capture a lesson. Learn what you can use to capture a lesson. Here's the best tip for video capturing a lesson. You ready? You writing it down? KISS. K-I-S-S. Not the rock band. Is it a rock band? I think. I don't know. If a rock band pops up, it was a rock band. If it wasn't a rock band, I'm just going to keep talking like it was never a rock band. But anyway, KISS. Keep it simple. All right, you know what the other part is. Stop trying to, a lot of times we're trying to get real complicated with all this video capture. I'm giving you simplistic form, like video capture 101. You want to go in depth, you can talk to me. Like right now, I'm in this. So true story. I have a new studio that I'm building out in my house. Like it's gonna be dope. When you see it, you're gonna like, yeah, it is. This is like the temporary. I call this the pandemic space because this was not supposed to be. Trust me, it looks nice. I like it. It's getting better, but this one. I'm just saying. All right, I'm going on a tangent. All right, look, come back. So how do we capture things? Basics. You can capture with your lap. Again. This is like if you want a video like what we're doing now. Some people like to do this for their students. Use your laptop camera. You think about stuff that you already have. Don't try to go out and buy. Like I got a DSLR camera. I have a Sennheiser microphone on the camera, wireless mic kit. I got a shotgun microphone. I have a light kit in this particular room. I have another microphone over here if I need to use it. I have a video monitor. I got a lot of stuff going. I got document camera, iPad. I got a lot of stuff going on here. It's kind of complicated. I'm trying to simplify for you all. Like this is I don't want to say I'm high tech, but I'm like if I talk to the high tech people, they'll be like, all right, you kind of high tech. All right, that's me bragging. That's a humble brag. I shouldn't have said that. I'm not gonna edit this track. All right, anyway, back to it. Here we go. Laptop camera. Use your laptop camera. The laptop camera is good enough to get you started if you're doing video capturing of yourself. Also, your smartphone. The one time I do not have my smartphone within reach, I pop it on the screen. Use your smartphone. There are some unique tripods now that you can buy. Put your smartphone in it, and the ring lights are pretty helpful. You want to light your room because if you don't light your room, it's going to be dark and it's going to be like, I can't see him or her. But get a little ring light, inexpensive ring light. You probably find them on Facebook Marketplace, and you set your phone in that tripod. Again, I'm trying to think about things that you have. Most people don't have a ring light, but typically the light in your room may not be bright enough. So that's one thing you may have to invest in. You can get a point and shoot camera. I popped one of those up. I actually have this camera. This is like my favorite point and shoot camera. You can video record with that. Again, you want to place it on a tripod or some book. I've seen people place it on books, or you can use what I'm using right now, a DSLR camera. A little bit, on the expensive side. But if you're trying to video capture yourself in settings like this, those are some great options. And again, think about what you have. Don't think about going out and buying stuff unless you're really going to use it at scale or use it for different things. Also, you need a document camera. I was going to reach around and pick up stuff. I'm lazy today. I'm just popping up on the screen. Boom. Get your document camera. Or most people now have tablets. You can use your tablet as a document camera. What a neat way to do it. I think I have a picture of this. I'm going to just pop up the picture. If I don't have a picture of it, you all know what happened. But you put your iPad up here. Boom. It just captures your work. It's like a homemade document camera. Some of you have taken the document cameras from school, which I think is great, and plugging it up. But just consider what are some ways you can capture your writing. Right now, a lot of software has whiteboards in it. But if you've ever used a whiteboard with the mouse, that is a skill set that I do not have. Every time someone sees me with the mouse and the whiteboard, they just start laughing. I'm like, yeah, this is not going to end pretty. But those are some ways you can use as a document camera, your tablet, or you can use an iPad for screen recording. Math people love I got to write out the steps. I want them to see my screen. These are not endorsements. I don't want anybody to think, oh, Chris, Dr. Child's endorsed it. No, Dr. Child just threw out some stuff. You have Snagit, you have QuickTime, and Camtasia. If I said Camtasia wrong, don't like inbox me. Just know I said it wrong. I'm sorry. That's the picture of it. But that is if you want to do a screen capture. What was it? Some people are like, what's a screen capture? Let's say you want to click some things on your screen or use some different software. You can record all of the actions on your screen on your computer. Pretty cool software. QuickTime comes on the Mac. You have to check the pricing on the others. But again, it's very helpful software. One more thing. This is not software, but this is something everyone should be doing. I'm not demonstrating it in this video. I'm going to demonstrate in the next videos. Like when I do the examples of the classroom. And you're probably like, I haven't even said it yet. I'm going to say it now. Closed captioning. You should close caption your videos. If you're using Google Chrome and you're using Google Slides, that has a closed captioning feature automatically built into it. If you're using PowerPoint, it has a closed captioning feature built into it also. Or you can go to use a third party to actually send your video out to get closed caption added. It's an inexpensive service, but if you use it a lot, it adds up. For me, I use closed caption a lot. A lot of my videos that you all see, I don't want to say my professional videos because this is professional, but like my bread and butter videos, that's the best way. I make sure I use a closed captioning service, and they do pretty well. They do pretty well with being accurate with closed captioning piece, and you can make edits to it. Again, a third party software. I'm gonna be honest, this mixtape is like a lot of tracks. It's a significant amount of money if I close caption all of these. I may go back later and do some, but when I do the actual exemplars in the classrooms, I'm going to show you what the closed captioning feature looks like. And I have other videos with the closed caption. So I don't want anyone to think he's telling us about closed caption. Unless somebody wants to donate to the cause, this video is not closed caption. And I honestly, I'm joking, but I do apologize to the community that needs closed captioning. That is something, if you see me present any major scale, especially presentation, keynotes, workshops, all of my videos are closed caption. Again, for these videos and for the cost, it didn't, I'm just being honest, it did not balance out to make it for these videos, but I promise you when I do the exemplars in the classroom, you will see closed caption. Oh, and my closed caption, if you've seen my other videos, my closed caption is pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Where to post? Where to post? Definitely want to post in your learning management system in-house within your school building. This is me. I know a lot of people don't want to be seen. If your videos are good, post them to YouTube or like Vimeo. And the reason I say that because they can be used for the greater community. A lot of times we keep recreating the wheel as opposed to seeing who has created videos already out there that we could possibly use and capture. Always remember when you're using, a lot of people now are capturing their Zoom screens or whatever software they're using when they're in class with students. Do not show student faces. Do not. There are a lot of privacy laws. Please stop showing your students' faces when you're doing this. Again, most people are going to video capture just themselves, but some people like to video capture the class in action. Don't blur out the faces if you have to show them, but try to not use students unless you have a lot of permissions. Again, protect yourself and protect the students that we're serving. Keep it simple with video capturing software. Keep it simple. Don't try to do all this. Trust me, don't try to do all this stuff. Keep it simple, but most importantly, I'm waiting for the question of the day. I'm about to give it away. I'm about to give away question of the day. I'm tripping today. All right. Homework. Identify the software and hardware you currently have at your disposal. Do not, I'm telling you, as someone who loves tech, do not go out and buy new equipment. Do not. Just see what you have. Utilize that to get you started. Why? It makes no sense to go spend a lot of money on a lot of equipment and then you may not even like it. You may not want to, the learning curve to use it. So like I said, use your smartphone just to do some video captures. At most, you may need to buy an inexpensive tripod and a mount for your iPhone, but don't go out and buy like these expensive cameras. Again, I love tech. So for me, it's like a hobby to buy tech, like one of the weird things, but think about what you have and what you can capture with. But this leads us to the question of the day. Consider who can you collaborate with? Listen to me. I know everyone loves to teach. I know everyone is a great educator. All of us do not need to make videos. who can we collaborate with and share videos? Like, hey, you create this great lesson. I'm going to create this lesson. Let's share those two. It makes no sense for a teacher in your school to create 100 videos and the neighboring teacher to create 100 more videos of the same topic. Let's be smart. Let's be smart during these times, especially this video capturing piece. Some people are going to ask, what do I do? All right, quick. I'm gonna give you some secrets to my sauce. It depends. All right, it depends upon what my purpose. Like these videos, I record into this camera. I take this footage, I drop it into my software on the computer. After I do some editing in the software on the computer, that's when I throw up these different images in the software on the computer. Then typically, again, when it's my professional videos, I send it off to have it transcribed. They'll send me the transcription, not transcribed, caption. I'm tripping. I send it off to be captioned, just send it back. I add the caption and boom, then I upload to YouTube or upload to my website. That's my process. Some videos I will do like a screen capture of myself, let's say using Zoom record. I'll do my presentation in Zoom, then do a Zoom record of the PowerPoint of myself, and then that's the easiest way. So I should have gave you all that earlier in the video. That's the easiest way. Use Zoom, put a PowerPoint up, hit record, it records your PowerPoint and you in the video feed. That's probably one of the simplest ways. I personally don't like it because I love PowerPoint. Well, I like PowerPoints, but I don't. It covers too much of the screen, and like I like to do different things. I like to be animated. So for me, I do a longer process. The simplest way, I should have told you in the beginning of the video, but guess what? If you watch the whole video, you got this tip. If you cut it off early, you didn't get it. Use Zoom. Just go in Zoom, open up a meeting, hit record, show your PowerPoint. And the cool thing, if you're using a PowerPoint, like I said, it has closed captioning built in or Google Slides. You don't have to send it off and pay the cost. That's free game, But for me, I do a little bit more just because, you know, I like to be over the top. I like to try different stuff. I'm looking around. I'm just looking around because I'm thinking of ideas. Oh, last idea, last tip. I got to end this. This has to be short and sweet. You all stop. Next time I keep going long, just stop me and say, hey, they're going kind of long. It's supposed to be a mixtape. Another tip. When you're uploading videos or when you're doing anything in the virtual space, I do have this on, not next to me. Ethernet, get a cord. You're probably like, Chris, I got Wi-Fi. I know. Get a cord, run that directly to your computer, to your router. Why is that important? When you're uploading, it helps with uploading speeds. Also, when you're doing live presentations, that's the trick so your stuff doesn't buffer all the time. You know, a lot of people, I lost you, I can't see you. It's because they're having Wi-Fi buffering issues, and it's a lot of factors, how many people on the internet, etc. But when you go hardwired, that's a trick of the trade. That's a trick of the trade. Guess what? I'm making a video now, but later today, I'm actually doing a presentation live, kind of, you know, big deal, I guess. I'm going to be hardwired, and everybody's going to like, man, that's some crispy internet. Hardwired. That's what it is. All right, I got to go. Time is up. This has been track 3, how to capture video lesson. Again, I'm just giving you a couple tips. I go in a lot. I may do one like long, drawn out video, but right now I just want to give you some tips to highlight. It's kind of like not even an alley-oop. This is like a bounce pass if you play basketball. I'm not doing an alley-oop. I'll give you an alley-oop on another video. But this is me, Dr. Christopher J. Child. Appreciate you tuning in to the mixtape series. I'm the originator of the mixtape thing. These math mixtapes. That's my dance. All right, I'm out. Catch me on the next one.